AITA for only budgeting $100 for each of my soon-to-be stepkids. I 27F have been dating my fiancée 36M for about 4 years, and we have been living together pretty much since we got together. 1 month after we moved in together, my fiancé lost his job. I let him take my car while I was teaching so he could lift and still pay something towards our living expenses. At this time, his oldest son, who was 12 at the time, moved in with us. My fiancé didn't have much money, but I did get any money he made. In turn, I made sure all bills were paid and his oldest had everything he wanted. I even dropped $350 on a VR headset he was begging for. He also has 4 other children that live with their moms. That is 5 children in total. 2 live across the country with their mom and the other 2 with their mom about 30 minutes from us. The 2 that live close come and stay every other weekend and during all holiday breaks. The 2 that live across the country come for all major holidays and the summer. All of his kids' birthdays are in the summer and I always made sure to get them something nice from their dad and I even threw a huge 13th birthday party for one of his daughters as requested, dropping close to $1,200. His kids have kind of deemed me as the she'll say yes to everything and buy us whatever we want type. I am by no means wealthy, and now that his kids are older, 17, 16, 14, 13, 12, they have no respect for the time and money I have contributed. They rarely say thank you, and some of the most expensive gifts I have bought wind up collecting dust, i.e. 2 hoverboards, a bike, PS4, Oculus, Nintendo Switch. My fiancé now has a warehouse job and has been there for about 2 years. We recently moved and I covered the deposit and started taking $800 per paycheck from my fiancé to cover a portion of our shared expenses. I have listed them out so he can see this is actually less than if we split it 50-50, yet he always throws it in my face that I am taking all his money. I live with less DI since I cover 60 of the fixed expenses, all grocery shopping, and all gifts. Finally, I threw my hands up in defeat and told him that he can just pay his half so he sees where the money is going. Since this is the new arrangement, I shared my budget sheet with him for Christmas. I explained I would be capping my spending for each of his kids at $100 for Christmas and he will have to pay for his own gifts. He thinks I am being an asshole since I know he doesn't have a lot of money and now wants to go back to giving me the $400 a week. I don't want his kids to have a shitty Christmas, but am also not willing to continue sacrificing my own financial stability and emotional well-being by paying for gifts that aren't appreciated and deep down, feel aren't my responsibility anyways. So am I the asshole?